Namaskar. I'm Asha Rani Patel, sister of Ruby Patel, who was pursuing PhD in Central University of Kerala. Actually, my sister Ruby is the third daughter of my father, and we come from a very poor family. Before, my father was a farmer, and with struggling, he has given the teaching facility to all of us, and slowly we came to in a position like now we are in a good position. So by seeing me, then my sister Ruby, she was also studying nicely, properly, and she was a very highly sincere student. Every time she was involved in studying, mm, uh, and she was a very meritorious student. She completed her MA from the Central University of Hyderabad with a very good OGPA, more than 8. Then later on she completed the university exam, Central University exam of Kerala, and she got admitted in the university. And during the when she got admission in the university, that one procedure should be followed to select the guide. That proper procedure follow-up was not there, and her guide, Dr. Taru S. Power, he selected my sister randomly, like you will be my student, you will be my student, like that. But later on, within 1 year, my sister was complaining several times to my another sister Nisha Patel, like many kind of mental harassment she was facing from her guide, like both in academic way as also in personal way. If my sister wanted to visit along with her all her friends to some of the personal functions or something, he was trying to get control over it. Like he was asking for single event, he was asking many times, like why you went to that place, why you went to that place, like that. But after office hour, if she is going somewhere along with all her friends, then she should not be asked like that. And those kind of thing which he was asking constantly, like why she was okay, all those things, that has led my sister mentally depressed. Then coming to that academic pressure, guide is giving a very like blank statement, like Ruby was not competent enough to do PhD, like that. But it was not like that. Without any evidence, he is saying like this. And he cannot say like my sister was not competent enough, because she has already proved, like she has competed the competitive exam for the Central University. She got admission, she cleared 3 times NET exam, UGC NET 3 times. Then she was the NAP OBC JRF rank holder, and she was getting fellowship also from the UGC. And if she is not a meritorious student, she is not capable of doing all these things, then how she could have cleared all these exams? So this then later on they tried to say like my sister was not having any friends, but I have many pictures and many her friends are there. You can interact with them also. Like she was having very good friends. Okay, it's not like everyone was her friend in a hostel or university, but few friends were there. She was very good with them also, but it was not like she was always depressed, she was always harassed, like that. Then this kind of blaming immediately after that incident of suicide incident, I got from the university, but it was not correct, and they also don't have evidence like she was always like this. And her friends are there, they also say that she was a very good, very sincere, she never had fightings with anyone, all those things. So these are the things they are having one notion, like my sister was very dull and depressed because of that she did. But all our family members, including my sister, my mother, my brother, my father, and my husband, everyone, we are claiming like that mental pressure only because of her guide. She could took this much extreme step. Like the last day when I'll say the incidents, like what has triggered her. They used to have presentation, which is mandatory presentation for DRC. The first presentation she couldn't speak properly in the stage, and it's okay. Everyone will have some kind of stage fear for the first presentation. But that day he said like he said he rather to encourage her. He should have encouraged her like it's okay, you can do better for the next time, like that. It was in a negative and derogatory in negative way. He has told, for the next presentation don't take my don't spoil my reputation. Those kind of words was being used for my sister. And coming to that research proposal and topic decision and all those things, she was not at all getting any help from her guide. We, when she was saying all these things, sharing all these things to my younger sister, we were seeking help from other sources, like some points some help we are getting from her friends. Then some other my sister, another sister Nisha Patel, she is doing PhD in Hyderabad Central University. There she went to Hindi department, and she contacted with some faculties from the Hindi department, and she also she was also seeking help from the help and guidance to make the proposals for my sister here, Ruby. Now if the guide is saying like I was helping her and all those things, then why this point has come to our family member? Generally, when one student is studying in a university or somewhere, the family members are not involved in the topic related thing. They might involved in financial thing, they might involved in mental well-being or financial thing only. But our family have involved in the topic related thing, academic related thing, to help her also. And in between we also suggested her to leave the PhD and come, but she was fighting every time. Fighting means inside she was fighting like I can do like that. That was her confidence. She was not like not having any confidence or nothing. So this kind of thing, unfortunately we got the news of her suicide case on 2nd October, and we came here to get her 2nd April 2024. 2024. Then we came here, wherever we were there, we came here to get her body from here. That time I saw very good cooperation from the university, like they pretended like they are very good cooperative. HOD, head of the department, he also said like I am busy in doing this documentation part, so I am not able to interact with you, but I am always with you. You can contact me anytime once something is required, like that. Then once I reached home, we took the body to home. For some rituals purpose or something, we wanted some of the information from the university, or maybe related to that investigation part. I never got any kind of proper response from there. Then for getting postmortem report also, I have struggled like anything. We were forced to contact the higher officials from the police also. So whatever may be the reason, later on again I tried to seek any that procedure, any help for carrying out some procedures which we wanted, like her all belongings were there in the hostel, so at least I wanted to know whether those belongings can be given to the family members, we can take, like that. So for that also I didn't get any response. Then later on, the day when I came here to get her body to the university, I have requested the university officials to construct a committee for the internal investigation, and based on my request they have constructed one committee also, and they have carried out their internal investigation that time, and that report was submitted on 30th April 2024 to office. But after 30th April I asked a copy of that report, because I requested to do the internal investigation of the to know the sole reason behind this extreme step taken by my sister. But later on I did not get any response. Around 5 times I have sent mail, but I didn't get any response. Even at least they would have replied me like they cannot share the report with me for some so and so reason. Nothing. I didn't get reply. That was highly disappointed for us. We are staying very far from here. We are from Odisha, and the university is situated in Kerala. That too in Periyar. That is also this our place, and this place is very very far. This is very difficult to directly come physically here to pursue all the things. So at least some responsibility would have been taken. First I'll say in general from the university, but in particular from her own department, Hindi department. But I did not get any kind of responses from here, and several times I tried to contact maybe police officer or maybe the university officials, I can say for police officer there was some language issue. When I came here to police station, they were highly cooperative. They took my statement also, what we want, what are our requirements, everything they took, and they have given assurance like some of my sisters' belongings are for forensic investigation, laptops, mobiles, and all those are there. So they have given me assurance like they will request for the speedy investigation. So now I am hopeful from the police side. Again, yesterday we met the Honorable Vice Chancellor of CUK, who has appointed recently it seems, and he was not aware of all this matter. And after knowing this, he has also given very like hopeful kind of assurance to us, like they will respond to us, and whatever is possible in their end, they will help us.
New exams also?
Yes, sir. Yesterday he asked me also, like, you send one fresh mail because I have appointed newly, so he directed me how to send that mail, to whom I have to address and all. So I have sent it, and now I am hopeful that I will receive this message, reply from them. So these are the things. But I have again fear, like when I am here inside, here physically present here in the university campus, I am getting very good responses. But the moment I am leaving from the university, it's very unfortunate to say, like, I am not giving a good kind of responses from here. So this is very unfortunate thing. We have lost our precious life of my sister, and that is not only losing life of a family member, that is losing peace of each and everyone every day. Since it is 1 year over, we are feeling like the same day is here. We are not able to forget the moment and all the scenes, all the memories, everything. But at least they can't give us back to my sister, but at least they can cooperate me for all these things. So this is only my thing, my points to tell. And one more thing I'll say, like, there are many students who come from very poor background, very rural background, their parents are there, even they don't know what they are studying and all. So if in that case, now we are in a good position, and we are in a position to come here and pursue the things. But if in those cases, like if student is very poor and their family member can't reach all these things, they can't take help from anyone, they can't communicate, then you can imagine the importance of that life which they will lose. So this is the situation now. So at least these kind of things would be addressed, or if they are not able to address properly, at least they can communicate to the family members.
You think that the internal complaint